Welcome to the Arcane Apocalypse, a Dungeons and Dragons live stream where our players are role playing a group of adventurers that started as folk from their everyday present walks of life and have now been flung 8 years into the future, where the world is a wasteland of an apocalypse full of monstrosities, magic, and all sorts of mayhem and madness. We've just recently learned the sad fate of the wife of one of our characters, and we are moving forward into our next adventure. But before we jump into the action, let's go ahead and have our group introduce ourselves. We'll start here on the left with Nathan, and we will work our way down the line. So let's go ahead and find out who you are, who are you playing, what were you like a little bit before the apocalypse, what are you doing now, and let's go for it.
Hi, I'm Nathan. I'm playing Agent Knox. Before the apocalypse, he was an acquisitions agent for the Syngeni Corporation, kind of running around collecting things that needed to be collected. Whether that was entirely legal or not, that was, to be determined. Post-apocalypse, he is trying to figure out what the hell is going on in this new world with this new group of friends of his. Yeah, and he acts like a monk when he fights.
Hi, I'm Ro. Before the apocalypse, I was a robot created by the Syngeni Corporation to do various tasks. And now I do magic, and I'm human also. So that's fun. Yeah, I guess that's it.
I'm Curtis playing Reverend Himmelberger, aka Rev. Before the apocalypse, I was a small town pastor who now feels somewhat guilty, maybe even responsible for the current situation of the group we are in, as they helped me push my van many days ago, and we all happened to get stuck here. So in that, I feel this responsibility to kind of, protect the group, and so that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just until we all figure out this new crazy world, I'm here to protect.
Hi, I'm Kyle. I play Kai9X. Kai started as a pile of junk before the apocalypse and is now a robot wizard seeking a greater understanding of the arcane world that he finds himself in. He follows this group of weirdos around because they seem to be some sort of anomaly in the aether, and where they go, interesting things seem to happen.
Hello, I'm Chris. I play Dr. Hermes Sanguine. Before the apocalypse, I was a retired special forces turned doctor. And then now post-apocalypse, I was trying to figure out, what's going on with my family now that matters essentially settled at this point. Greatly indebted to my friends, although they may not see it that way. And I want to help them in any goals they could have, because it's the only thing that I could imagine doing at this point. And I'm a human fighter. But I did want to ask all of you, if you could have any lightsaber color, a lightsaber of any color, what would you choose?
I'll go first. I think the simple answer would be green. Green is always linked with a deep understanding of the mysticism that is the Force, and so I think that would be the one that would most likely represent Kai. However, I could see more of a whatever I could get my hands on approach, sort of like a General Grievous style, where I just have as many lightsabers as I could possibly collect.
Okay. A Jedi Consular, though. Interesting.
Yeah, I know. For me, I would probably go with yellow. Mostly because, like I just mentioned, I think yellow is often kind of attributed to like guardianship and protection. So I'm gonna stick with the yellow lightsaber.
Okay. The color of a Jedi Sentinel. Interesting. Okay. Man of many skills.
Okay, so I'm going to guess that a light light save
Oh, one of these.
lightsaber there.
And
Okay,
he
I see your
opens
hands.
his-
I'm gonna guess it's like a weapon of some kind.
Yeah, it's a more elegant weapon from a past time.
Okay.
More civilized age.
Elegant weapon. So it comes in colors. I guess I'd just go with like purple, like my eyes.
Hell yeah.
If that's
Good answer. Good
I
answer.
I don't know what
Yeah,
the right
good
answer is.
We'll see if we can make it happen, as George Lucas elegantly
No purple.
replied.
Yeah, I think it's fairly obvious. Mine would be a deep neon orange, not red.
Okay.
It's not red. It's not red.
It's
Okay.
not red.
I respect
Almost.
it. I respect
It's
it.
not red. Uh-huh.
How about you? Which one did you pick?
So if I had a choice, I would probably pick silver. I mean, I love the Jedi Sentinel color, but silver, it's just an interesting blade color. It signifies, like inner tranquility and peace and focus. And I mean, those are the things I'd been lacking for quite some time. And now at this point, with everything I had to take care of, taken care of as best as I could, the only thing to do is move forward. And I think that kind of signifies what I'm feeling inside.
But you have one. What is that one?
Oh, this is blue, Jedi Guardian. Somebody more adept to the physicalities of the Force, not so much the Force wielding.
What are we talking about?
So is that a real lightsaber?
I mean, it seems it. It didn't turn on for anybody else, and this
Are
is
these real?
this is not
What's
plastic.
happening?
It's one of those things. Pointing to Hermes.
You're pointing at Hermes, who's holding what looks like a metal cylinder about this long.
With a
I'm
beam
assuming
of
it's
light coming out of
active.
it.
I'm assuming it's active at this point,
Yeah.
and Hermes is waving around his lightsaber.
I'm being very careful not to touch the interior of the car, but
Don't drop it straight down.
It's like sticking out the
oh,
window.
no.
And with that,
Going
let's get a little
hunting
bit of
for
a recap
mailboxes.
here on the Arcane Apocalypse. Last time on the Arcane Apocalypse, our adventurers finally confronted the evil Beware Hag, who had unfortunately murdered and then impersonated Dr. Hermes Sanguine's wife. As we were able to finally defeat her and obliterate her, the curse seemed to fall from his neighborhood, and the icy storms that raged around it subsided. Ultimately, they were able to discover the source of the hag's magic, the corpse of his wife, as well as others from the neighborhood whose bodies had been mutilated and used as arcane playthings in order to cause foul magics to happen. With her ritual places broken, the illusions subsided, revealing the place as the ruins that it is. As we've looted the rest of the place, we did find Kainai Nex acquired her spellbook of the hag, written in a bizarre language that somehow Kainai Nex has never seen before, with characters and figures completely foreign to him, no known language that he's encountered. And on further investigation of the house, we've also discovered Hermes Sanguine's lightsaber. A trophy brought back from the amusement park from the olden days that somehow now seems to have become suffused with the magic of this world and turned itself into a real functioning lightsaber that is now bewildering Ro. As we all ride on the back of Bobo, working our way back west, hopefully a peaceful journey back to Pickalooly Farm, our only refuge in this wild, outlandish world, where we also have Kai9X's creator and mentor, the great Leon, or, as we now know, Leonardo da Vinci, also brought back from the past, ready to aid. And the crew continues west, having just neared the end of their first day's journey. At this point, the route being cleared enough that we know it is essentially a 2 days journey on Klombo's back, so we only need to rest once here overnight en route to make it back safely. As the sun starts to set, as we discuss our lightsaber color choices, crowded in the van, surrounded by woods on both sides as the sun sets in front of us.
Now, can anyone think of a reason I should that ties into The Last Jedi so I can continue this trend of starting Ro on the worst movie of a franchise?
Wait, what?
I've only shown Ro so far the worst movie of every franchise as a jumping off point. It just has worked that way, and I'm trying to find a narratively satisfying reason that I would be showing her The Last Jedi first. Given that it's clearly the worst of the Star Wars films.
It'd be a good way to show her a yellow lightsaber.
Hey,
Kyle, that it's not the worst of the Star Wars films. You're forgetting.
How so?
There's
Star Wars
one.
Christmas special.
Oh, you're gonna go with the holiday special? That's a
There
fair
it
point.
is.
That
There it is.
Fair point.
I'd love to think that that's what he shows her first. That's even worse.
This is Star Wars.
This is Star Wars. Did you guys know it's Christmas? We should watch this one.
we did just it did just snow, like, well, fake snow.
Yep.
You just finished the end.
Hey,
Truly chaotic.
hey, Hermes.
Yes. Yes.
So is that thing that you got? Is that a lightsaber? Is that why you're like asking us about lightsabers?
Oh yeah. And this baby's real. I can tell.
What culture does that come from? I've never heard of that.
It's a historical weapon. I
Technically,
believe. It's
I could
from
say
a
more than
long time
one.
ago.
Really, I could say more than 3 right off the top of my head. But we would be here for a really long time. Just I can't think of the word. For the sake of time, I'll just say Star Wars.
We can add it to the queue for movie night.
Oh, it's a movie.
Mm-hmm.
A series of movies, in fact.
Mhm. A whole bunch of them.
okay.
And television shows and books and comic books and pretty much every media that has ever existed.
Oh, okay. Well, we can do that next then.
Certainly. The real question is, where do we start?
We have plenty of road time. Maybe
is there a
chronological
can we start
order.
at the beginning?
But which beginning?
For each beginning
I
is
feel
nothing
like
but
there-
the end of a previous beginning.
Apocalypto. For one thing to begin, another must end.
See, I'm always a fan of the Carrie Fisher order.
Which was the order they came out, or
No, she said start with the ones I'm in, and then after that, I don't care.
Hmm.
That's a great answer.
Or after
Like-
that, do what you want.
that's fair.
That's funny.
So the
I like that.
original trilogy, and then yeah,
Start with the
I don't
ones
really
I'm
care
in.
what order.
Just random. Just totally random.
Put it on shuffle.
Yeah.
Although I do have to see what happens with Bella and Edward and Jacob.
Absolutely. We're adding it to the
Okay.
queue, not interrupting the current flow.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Is anybody else, as we're settling in for the night here, is anybody else have any specific activities that we're doing with the evening other than queuing up a movie for the night and settling in?
I will
like
queue up.
fight.
I'm going to queue up the movie, but I'm not going to be. My consciousness is not going to be focused on the movie. Instead, I'm going to be focused on flipping through the pages of the Hag's book.
As much as I would love to also look at the Hags book, I feel like Ro's attention would probably be on the movie.
On the movie?
Yeah.
I would
Um,
actually also be relatively intrigued to poke around in the book, so I might sit with you, Kai.
All right, so as Kai is doing this, he's playing the movie. What movie are we playing tonight?
What's next in our Twilight series? Where did we leave off at? New Moon.
Well, we only watched New
Watched
Moon.
New
We
Moon.
didn't watch
We've only
Twilight.
watched-
So hold on. I'm sorry. I'm pulling up the list because I'll be honest, I don't know them by heart.
Okay,
we're
so
on
we've watched
Eclipse.
number
I
2, not
don't
number
see
1.
it.
Eclipse would be next. And
Oh,
then...
we should go back to watch Twilight 1 to at least give her the beginning of the story before we continue on. I
Wait, you
apologize
didn't
for
watch
showing
the
them.
first one?
I apologize for showing them to you out of order, but we did accidentally skip Twilight to the original movie.
It was so we could show her what
Well,
a
you
werewolf.
said that New Moon was the best one. Is that?
New Moon contained the werewolves and was
The
the first
most
introduction
werewolves,
to
yeah.
the werewolves. That was why it was
Gotcha.
pertinent to the situation at hand.
I think
And
they're
you
all
said
pretty
this
bad.
like pretty historically accurate.
It is not historically accurate. It is currently accurate.
Right, because of the werewolves.
Good distinction.
Yeah.
So as we settle in, go ahead.
Yeah, real quick. While everyone's doing that, Nox is gonna find a quiet spot, like outside until the weather gets bad. But I want to make. I want to take the Yeti teeth I got, and I have 4 Yeti fangs that I pulled out. I want to make 4 earrings out of the
Earrings.
Yeti teeth.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah. So you have like your jeweler's tools and stuff that you're using for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I want to go into the car, and since like electronics don't work, I'm gonna go under like the steering wheel, and I'm just gonna like rip out a hunk of cable, and I'm gonna use like copper wire
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
as a part of like one of the components for making the earrings.
Cool.
Super sweet. Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and give me a dexterity check with proficiency for the. Or I guess it would be sleight of hand. You could do sleight. We'll count that as sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's as good as the.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
20 for a sleight of hand,
I think that might do
or
it.
yeah, whatever that dexterity, or 23 for the dex. So
Oh, sorry. I'll make sure to up what the quality of your jewelry, good sir. Magically, you got 5 earrings. I'm kidding. No, but you were able to do it actually in a very quick amount of time. In fact, just in time before you see, as you had mentioned, some of the storms starting overhead, and know that you would need to get inside into the van where it would be safe.
yeah, I'm gonna hop because I'd be like doing that like on the roof, like kind of keeping a lookout. And I'll hop down once I see the storm rolling in. I'll give Bobo a treat. Yeah, and kind of like pat him on the head, and then join the rest of the group as everyone's settled in, and grab a spot and I think I'm gonna check out the movie when that starts going.
Yeah.
Hang out with
By all
everybody.
means.
At this point, it's about 20 minutes into the movie, and everybody is starting. Several people are looking over Kai's shoulder at the book. You said you were considering a comprehend languages, correct, Kai?
Yes, I'm taking the spell. However, I don't think I'm going to cast it yet. It feels more narratively poignant to do it with the great Leon as a guide to casting it the first time,
sure.
perhaps.
Yeah. So you and Rev are the two looking at the book,
Mhm.
and Ro is partially trying to look at the book, but also very distracted by the movie. Edward has actually just blocked a car and made a dent in the side of it as it to stop it from smashing into Bella.
Yeah, Ro is wrapped. There's
She's like, what?
She's
not
blinking
looking
a
away.
lot.
And as Rev and Kynex are flipping through the book, yeah, the text literally appears to be out of a script that you have not seen before anywhere else. Like, literally, the letters and characters are completely.
Are there any
foreign to you.
pictures?
There are pictures and diagrams and weird shapes, and it absolutely appears to be a spell book that is what you're able to make out of the pictures is pretty horrific, to say the least.
Can I, could I, with my background in ancient languages and study of dead and ancient religions, also have any influence on what I might know
Give
about
me a roll.
this?
Give me a. We'll count that as a you proficient
Religion?
with religion with advantage. I'll give you even.
I'll take it.
Can I offer the help? Can I
Sure.
offer the help action?
Well,
in
he's
any
getting
way?
advantage already, so.
Oh, okay, he is. Okay, fair enough.
2
Wow.
advantage. Nice.
That's about as bad as I could get.
He
I
needed
rolled
the
two
He got
twos.
it twice. Oh, that's
I
awesome.
have a
twos?
+9
Do
in
you have
religion.
heroic inspiration?
I do, but I'm not gonna.
How about
you know what?
+9?
We're about to
Sure,
go to bed.
can I-
You'll get it right back.
Sure. No,
That's
no, I
won't.
won't. But
He's
that's
a
okay.
Goliath.
I'll
He doesn't
figure it
get it
out.
right
I'll
back.
figure it out. I'm gonna use my
The heroic
heroic inspiration because I want to know something about this,
Humans get it back automatically.
whether it matters or not. This is a regular roll this time, right?
Yeah. You're just re-rolling the
It's gotta be 13. Okay, I give up. I know absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
To be
it's
fair, none of us do at this point.
legitimately not. It's the letters and characters are not of any language you have ever seen.
No, that's okay. I was going with the picture book style of
Pictures.
comprehension.
Oh, the pictures and yeah, it's the rituals are 100%. They sound similar to some of the rituals you might have seen ancient civilizations describe, and some of the kind of more disturbing rituals from like the Old Testament and stuff. Like some
Sure,
of the like animal
ripping out of hearts
sacrifices
and-
with like great detail on exactly how much blood needs to be spilled and all that kind of stuff. And
Sure.
but worse than that, mostly with lots of human sacrifice.
So be it.
Fair enough.
Lots of human sacrifice. You would 100% consider it to be like black magic or like a foul magic.
I'm gonna point to one of the pictures though.
Very
and be
different
like, Kai,
from what you've seen so far.
I think that one. I think they might be making bacon in that picture.
I think so, but do you think that human butts are as effective at bacon as pig butts? Because that is certainly a human.
Now that you say that, I guess you're probably right. You're probably right.
Agent Knox.
I don't
give me a
know.
Just
perception
clenching my fist, just like
check. Agent Knox.
You're
give me a
not allowed to eat
perception.
any of us though.
Perception, Agent Knox.
I can't eat.
Okay, fair enough. We're not sticking any bacon in your thing.
Please don't. It would interfere with the delicate mechanisms.
As Rev or as Kynex and Rev ask about the bacon and like show it, you actually catch that on the back of the book, in the bottom corner, you just catch a brief glimpse of the Sin Jenny logo.
Branded merchandise.
Like, just real small in the back corner of the book.
You can get this one at the gift
Oh,
shop.
I hate that.
Hags by Sin Jenny.
The cooler choice.
I'm gonna note that, and I'm gonna talk to them about that later. It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. I'm not trying to have that conversation tonight.
Cooking bacon in Omnigel, you know. Apparently that's the way to go.
From the makers
I
of
have heard of that.
Omnigel Menthol, the all-new
Big one of
Necronomicon.
bits.
Buy yours
guys-
today.
You guys, you're so loud. I'm trying to watch this movie.
Sorry, bro.
Every once in a while, the whole picture dips as I stop paying attention to where my camera's pointing.
Like, oh my god.
Can you please just keep it on the wall?
Oh, lordy.
And with that, as the group falls asleep peacefully, scattered about the interior of the Dodge Caravan, strapped to the back of Bobo the Colombo. And we go ahead and we get... Well, you can go ahead and click the long rest button as night falls and everybody sleeps uneventfully and peacefully except for one Agent Knox, whose dreams are suddenly disturbed and interrupted with intense visions. The boardroom that you had seen before reappearing in your mind. Shadowy figures sitting around, and a vision playing back. It almost appears to be the same as before, but this time a little bit more expanded, almost like there's a greater field of view. You're able to see a little bit more of the details in the backgrounds. Specifically, you're actually able to see the date and like the timestamp in the bottom corner, almost as though it's a recording that appears to be playing. And it is time-stamped for March 8th, 2025. At 2:30 p.m. And as it continues to play on, the clip plays what you had heard it say before, where the deep voice at the end of the table says, now that the last of the shareholders is dead, we have complete control of the corporation. Our plan can move forward. And that's where before it had cut off. But now it continues onward, and a voice from the farther end of the table interrupts. But there is still the founder. Yes. The founder could disrupt our plans, but he has long since chosen another path, and he will not interrupt us. No one has seen or heard from him in 10 years. And then it fades out. And you sleep peacefully for a brief while before the message comes back and the vision replays. Basically, coming back on and off throughout the night. Barely affording you the ability to go ahead and actually get your long rest.
Okay.
Yeah, wait.
But
like
ultimate-
shit.
Yeah. But ultimately, the group wakes up the next morning uneventfully. Or uninterruptedly. And as we continue on, we have 1 day's journey until we get back to Piccolilli Farms. Is there anything we are doing here as time goes on?
Leg fight?
I hate this game. Yeah.
Should not be winning, man.
Not in the. It is statistically improbable that you have
I know, dude. That's the worst part.
the current.
But each
Or
week
is it
it's
a-
not improbable.
If
That's how
I-
it works.
Looking at the two of you, I would guess that, maybe you might have won once or twice.
I would think so. All right, you ready?
Prize.
What are we clicking on again? I forget.
Athletics.
Athletics.
Athletics. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, no.
Got 12.
I got a 16.
And the group wakes up to the sound of Reb thudding on the ground outside as he was flung out the window. And 15
Out the
feet
window.
on the ground. Woof.
It's getting more intense.
You guys are doing this in a...
I'm plus
How
3
are
to
his
athletics.
legs that strong?
Yeah, this should
I
not
was
be
gonna
the.
say as she wakes up.
You guys are doing this in a van with, there's not much space in here. It was just as, you just caught the edge of the window just as he flipped you, and you just tumbled and rolled down and out.
Whoops.
Why do we have the windows open?
Good morning.
It was
He
a
asks
nice...
from the ground.
Because it was nice out.
I love the smell of victory in the morning.
I am gonna announce that I'm switching from Firebolt to Prestidigitation this morning, just for the sake of keeping myself honest and saying out
Okay,
loud when I'm changing
okay.
spells.
Out of curiosity, what is that?
Prestidigitation. It has a couple of different options. It can create a sensory effect like a shower of sparks or a puff of wind, etc. It can change. It can play with fire. It can clean or soil things. It can cause a minor sensation. It can also leave a magical mark that can be visible on an object. It also has a minor creation item where I can create like a little clockwork thingy, it looks like, that can fit in your hand. No, create a non-magical trinket or illusory image that fits in your hand.
Oh.
Anyway, it's just a utility spell, since I don't need
I changed.
Firebolt today.
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I changed a tiny little bit. Since we're on the. I have the ability to change a lot, but just in case it matters, I have Water Walk now.
Ooh.
So
Nice.
Water walk.
What does that do?
that could potentially. I don't know yet, but I'll figure it out.
Really?
I mean, I think the name is sort of self-explanatory.
Thing that lets you fly.
Box.
I have a new bonus action, but I'll leave it a surprise.
Ooh. Okay.
There you go.
All
I have
right.
a new ability as well.
Mostly, as we wake up, everybody gathers up their things and prepares to head back out. Does anybody have any morning role play they'd like to do? As is a gorgeous spring morning, heading west.
No, but when you wake up, guys, you find Kai is still just sitting at the book. He's flipped through it a number of times at this point, and he's back to a page that is mostly diagrams, and he's just scanning it repeatedly, trying to understand what's happening.
I'm just gonna be kind of mumbling to myself for a few minutes, annoyed that I keep losing this leg wrestling thing.
Give me a history check,
Who?
Rev.
Me, all right. My rolls have been crap so far today. Let's see what we get. 13.
Nope.
Continues.
You can tell that the language is not related to any of the ones that you know. Like, it's not even related to Greek. The characters don't look anything like it. The characters don't look anything like Hebrew characters.
Yeah.
Arabic. Nothing.
Ro will kind of get a little breakfast, like a little rations breakfast together for everybody. And then ask to take a look at the book.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, you. Yeah, go ahead.
Of course, you can have a look at the book as soon as I'm done.
Can I maybe just see it for like 2 minutes?
I suppose a brief interruption would not derail my studies too much, and I'll hand you the book.
Yeah, I'll give it right back.
Yeah, so I assume you're also trying to see real quick if you recognize the language of the text at all.
I'm just gonna, I'll like scroll a couple pages and see.
Oxel's like a side eye.
Yeah, everything is
everyone's like,
it's
everyone's got
super.
a boner for this book. I'm
Yeah.
like, what's the hell is going on with this thing, man?
I like the idea that you called them scrolling the pages.
It's the scrolling pages. Okay, I'm
Wow.
using my Kindle a little bit. Okay.
I want to swipe.
Are we sure this thing isn't? Are we sure this thing isn't dangerous?
Why is this text so small?
Oh, it's definitely dangerous. Oh, I mean, I'm the
There's a
DM. I
voice
shouldn't
in
be
the
saying
sky.
that. Yeah, sorry. You're saying, are we
I
sure
don't
this
like
thing isn't
magic anyway,
dangerous?
so I'm just
That
not
was
gonna
just
mess with it.
that was a
No.
divine revelation. You know.
Ro, give me a
That the
history
book
check.
is dangerous?
Yeah.
I mean, probably.
History.
Oh, sorry.
There was this weird like voice in my head that said it's really dangerous or something like that, and so I think we should be careful with it.
Yeah, man, I'll let you guys take care of all that magic stuff.
So you can't, Ro, you absolutely can't tell what it says. But you do know where those characters are from.
And Rev. Oh, wait, do you know where the characters are from? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
They are the same characters that are in what is known as the Voynich manuscript.
Well, I'm very familiar with that.
In real life, yeah. As soon as she says it out loud, Rev, you're like, oh, for fuck's sake, I know that one. Damn it, that's where they're from. I was thinking of real languages.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I say that.
It's strange to say this, but I'm not familiar. Can you bring me up to speed?
Yeah. So.
Sure.
Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go.
Yeah, so the manuscript it's a real big collection of nonsense. It's written in a script that nobody's been able to translate, and the pictures range from plants and different anatomy to devils and naked people and all sorts of craziness. But all you can see is random pictures, and the plants are plants that don't exist anymore. It's like the describings of a madman.
Well, I'm perhaps not so mad.
Maybe not, but this is not that. But if it's, who knows? Maybe
But it's the same letters.
yeah. If we could translate this, then
Yeah, it's the characters
knows?
from there. Yeah.
it's intriguing.
It is. And I think it's important to note, Rev, that the edge of discovery and knowledge is often dangerous. It's why it's called the bleeding edge.
I've never heard that before, but I'll take your word for it.
Does Knox have anything to contribute to this conversation this morning, or is he keeping his trap shut about all of? He keeping his cards
yeah.
close to his chest.
This observing people right now, you know.
Wonderful.
We're on the road. It's,
You see anything over my shoulder there, Knox? Here? In these pictures?
they look weird.
They do, in fact, look strange.
All right, and
It's a field agent, just so everyone's aware.
Where is everybody? Like, are we still in the van at this point?
yeah, I assume we're making making our way onto the road at this point. Like we're still like gathering up, getting Bobo ready to go for the morning.
Okay. So we're not like
so
actually
at this
yet.
point we're settling in for the travels for the day, and so that's actually where I was about to ask is exactly how are people are settling in? If anybody's driving, or are we just letting Bobo follow the road and hope for the best? Is Kai gonna put some movies on in the back of the van while we ride? What's the game plan for travel here as we montage our way across the day?
Hi, before you put a movie on, I thought it would be kind of fun to have like a dance party.
In the van, or before we leave?
Yeah,
A dance party.
Yes, a dance party.
Please do elaborate.
Like
Well,
dance.
it's this thing that people do. They dance to like music.
I'm aware of the concept of dancing. I meant, please elaborate on your idea for a dance party.
Well, I thought you might have some like dance music.
Certainly, though all types of music are known to elicit dance. What sort of music do you consider to be dance music? Are you looking for the classic 90s style dance music? Or perhaps a swing band? Or would you prefer, perhaps, something more of a 1920s sock hop era?
I assume as you're saying all of those, you're playing a sample rapidly. You're going playing like 10 seconds of various hits of those genres.
I don't know. What do you guys want to dance to?
Yo, ask for Cha-Cha Slide.
The Cha-Cha Slide not only pulls it up, but lists exactly who it's from and when it was made. I do not know that information, sorry. And then immediately begins playing it.
I don't know this one.
You'll figure it out.
I'm gonna put on.
Really
I'm gonna cast dancing lights.
So
And
we
they'll
have
have,
just
like, a
a
disco
rave in the
ball.
back.
Okay.
And we dance.
And does everybody actually do the cha-cha slide? Is that happens now?
Sure.
Oh, can we see how good everybody does this?
Where are we doing this? I assume this cannot be in the van. This is on the ground
Well,
outside.
probably, yeah, like right before we go, just to get a little energy out before
You have to like stretch before
getting on the road.
Stretch before you get in the
Yeah.
van.
I stretched
Everyone
before
lines
the
up in
like
the parking lot and like, all right, arm circles, like.
All right, everybody,
That's what we're doing.
This is
stretch before we sit in the van for
like a
8
short dance
hours.
party. Yeah.
HR
Yeah.
mandated physical activity.
Morning exercise. And we get the blood flowing. Yeah, everybody go ahead and give me the acrobatics check.
Acrobatics? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Feel better than performance.
I got
no.
17.
23.
19. All right.
I pulled off a 20.
Hell yeah.
Oh no!
I mean, you just did the robot.
What did you get?
Knox? Well,
I got-
let's just say he's real good at the martial arts, but not the rhythm somehow.
It doesn't,
Like,
Oh,
it doesn't
is
translate
it-
to music very well.
Doing like a kata.
Just doing martial arts. to the
that's
music.
exactly what's going on. He's just doing martial arts.
Just-
He doesn't actually know any dances. And
It's not even like
Is-
the cool fluid comes.
Cha-cha slide
It's-
tells you what to do.
I kind of like the idea of him out there just doing the Elaine, though. Just full kick moves.
you tell us what it is.
That I'm gonna go with the Elaine. I think that's fucking Elaine.
That's the dance he
Knox is-
learned when he was 7, and that's all he knows. He never bothered to learn
Yeah.
any other dancing.
Never, yeah.
There's no dancing at corporate parties.
What dance is
It's
it?
Just,
The Elaine from Seinfeld.
Can you do it
You
again?
got- you got-
Just do it again, please.
Oh, it
you
was
gotta
like
see it. It's bad.
she's like got kick moves involved and stuff. Like there's like a whole like a shimmy aspect with
Oh,
like
she's
thumbs.
great.
It's
you gotta
ridiculous.
throw in some flair to make the
She-
dance your own. Just
The VCR was
Totally
broken
awkward.
one day when he was sick, and he just watched that episode on repeat.
Oh man, it's
Tape
you gotta
was-
stop casting spells to make people dance.
That's his
better.
last good memory. You know?
Oh
Either
man,
way. Everybody appears to know how to dance except for Knox.
No. Oh wait,
And
what
we
does
get
Kai
ourselves-
look like?
Perfectly balanced.
Kai uses minor illusion repeatedly to take on the form of the person who made the cha-cha slide doing the dance from the video.
Oh wow.
Crisscross.
Mhm.
It's like we're in the music video. And
Take
then
it back
there's
now,
Knox.
y'all.
The group makes it on as we continue on the road west. How is everybody getting ourselves oriented on the van? In the van, on the van.
In it.
Who wants to drive?
I'll drive for a bit.
Yeah, I'll do the movies, but the book never leaves my hand. Like I'm literally holding it while I'm projecting the movies. This is probably the single most powerful artifact I've found in my searches. This is coming with me to the Great Leon for cataloging and research.
That is absolutely fair.
When we get there, I would like to take a look at it too. But I think while we're on the road, there's not much that can be done. Okay, so I'm not pretending to be disinterested in that. I just feel information is going to be better revealed later when we can actually do something with it. So
Yes, I must agree that right now the contents of this tome are entirely undecipherable.
I'm gonna as I'm kind of talking to him, I'm gonna lean over as he's holding the book, and I'm going to point to the mark where Sinjeni is. And kind of point that out to be that's my company, not mine, but that's concerning to me. When we get to Piccalilli, we'll have a conversation. But for right now,
I'm very interested to understand the possible implications of that symbol.
Yeah, that's not. It just further complicates things. So,
Jenny?
anyways, yeah, eyes on the road. I'm gonna get back to driving. Give a little kick to.
Mhm. And Kynanix boots up the movie, continuing on with the Twilight movies.
Indeed.
All right, so there's 3 more movies. Do you have all of them?
I don't know that I do. In fact, I'm gonna just say that let's randomly decide which one I don't have. So
The last one.
So we watched
We've
one
got-
Part 1 of
we've
the
got
last
3
one.
left.
Right, so you've got Eclipse and you've got Breaking Dawn Part 1 and 2.
So I rolled a
Let's-
1, so I'm gonna say that I don't have Eclipse. Actually, I think it's even more. It's even better if I don't have Breaking Dawn Part 1.
That's what I was
part.
thinking.
I have Part 2, but that's not helpful.
Oh no.
I
What?
We have to find it.
I was hoping to avoid including one of the movies specifically
Oh wait, is it
because
your
of
daughter's a werewolf?
imprinting.
Oh,
Well, no, because
Oh.
of somebody imprinting, and I would like to avoid that subject entirely.
What? What? Are you
I
talking
don't
about?
recall these movies well enough to know what you're talking
Yeah, I
about,
have no
but
idea.
All right,
Knox
moving
does
along.
not know what he's talking about.
Moving along. I read all the books.
I'll have to look it up on the slide while we're
They-
talking, though.
The movie series spawned a line of books. That's unheard of, man. That's
Yeah,
wild.
Yeah,
it's
I heard
crazy, right?
I heard the books were way better than the movies too.
Oh no.
I find that is
How far away are we?
an overblown reaction that people have for books.
In this case, it's not difficult.
I don't understand, but that's okay.
Books are fine, but the movie is so much more engaging.
Not these ones.
Fair enough.
I never watched a
Does-
lot of movies back in the day before everything sort of happened.
Neither did I.
So I think I'm I'm enjoying them. They're
Sinjeni training videos.
those are top quality. Just the industry standard all around. Yeah, those are great.
Oh, I will keep an eye out so that I can add them to my archive.
Skills training. That would be very useful.
The-
Uh-huh.
Surviving pieces of information or Jenny training manuals. That's,
Does Kind
Fresh
X
type of
think
Does that hurt a little bit?
that does hurt a little.
Does Kind
All
X
the
what?
literature
Does
in
he
the world.
think that the Lord of the Rings books are better than the movies, or vice versa?
Vice versa. He is a media machine. He'll take the book. He'll take the movie over the book. In the first episode that we had, you asked me that same question, and
Oh, did
I answered
Okay.
it the opposite way. And immediately after the episode, I went, "What was I thinking? That was absolutely the wrong answer for Kai. It's the right answer in real life. It's the wrong answer for Kai. He is a movie
It's so
machine."
hard sometimes to
Yep.
separate what you're, especially for things that you really care about.
Yep.
Like I
So-
was saying, like at the beginning, being like, "What's a lightsaber?" I'm like, "Oh, this is so weird."
Yeah, like Lord of the Rings and Star Wars being of no interest to Knox is really hard.
Kai, I'm not gonna lie, Kai. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed to hear you say that.
Okay, Dad.
Hey, he's always disappointed in me too. So
His neither his approval nor disappointment are important to me.
how'd you
Attaboy.
manage that?
Extremely.
Don't let him
mentally
yuck your
healthy,
yum.
That was
And as we montage our way through a number of movies playing throughout the day, so we watch Eclipse. You basically could watch like 3 or 4 movies, depending on the length. Like Eclipse, then we watch
I think we
Breaking
have to.
Dawn Part 2.
I don't think we're going to do that to her. So I think instead we'll switch to the Star Wars series. And wait, we hadn't finished Lord of the Rings, had we? We switched to Twilight only because of the. I think we'd only
I've
done
never
them.
watched Lord of the Rings.
So yeah, no. Lord of the Rings was higher up on the queue than Star Wars. I'm sorry, but so we would go back and watch, starting with,
Hours.
well, starting with Fellowship. I think we watched Fellowship together already, but
No.
In character, I don't think
Yeah,
that was a thing.
I think we did.
I thought we did. I
Did
thought we
we?
did back
I
when
think
we
we
were
did.
in like the warehouse or whatever back in the day. But regardless, I'll pick up whatever the next version that we're on, or the next movie of the Lord of the Rings
All
series that
right,
we're
so
on.
we'll continue to work on with the. Oh, you are right. We did watch the first one. We watched the
Okay.
Fellowship.
Knox is going to be like meditating on like the visions he had while driving and paying attention to
Mhm.
that, and then his attention will fade back into like the when you drive for a long time, like
Mhm.
your attention fades back into the room you're in. You're like, oh, and like I'll not notice the movie had changed, and I'll be like, wait, what the hell? Like there's orcs in Twilight? Like what the hell is going on?
Oh, also, side note, I misspoke. When I said 10 years, I accidentally added the 8-year time jump when the vision. So it would in the vision the line would have been 2 years. It's been 2 years. I had the date in
Okay.
my head and forgot.
Understood.
I did. Yeah.
Second breakfast. That's great.
I love it.
What's taters, precious?
What's taters, eh?
We're probably not on that one.
But yeah, what are you guys doing?
Smeagol.
you're. Oh, okay, yeah. They're all quoting the third one. She's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
I'm like, I don't understand what's happening.
You will.
Delicious. They taste it from us.
I find if you just wait, a lot of stuff makes sense eventually.
A lot of
Like-
stuff that they're doing.
Yeah, you just kind of pace it out, and you're like, okay, I don't get that now, and then like in a day or two, it all kind of clicks.
I feel very uncultured.
Just pretend.
Okay, I'll pretend. Just kidding. I know exactly what's going on.
And Ro pretends quite excellently for 8 hours worth of car ride as Piccalilli Farm comes in sight. And you hear bellowing from the tower, Carnine X! Is that you? You've made it back in one piece, it looks like.
I have indeed. I return, and with much to share.
Can he hear you when you do that?
Yeah, I have a sending stone. I'm able to.
He bellowed over the giant radio out loud, but if you're calling
but I
back
have
on
a
the, you're
I have a
calling him on
sending
the
stone.
sending
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, oh, you're right. I probably should
talking
have
to
done it this
yourself.
way instead. You're right.
I assumed you were trying to announce me to the rest of the village as well.
Yes, that's precisely what I was intending to do.
Of course, you would never make a mistake, the great Leon.
Of course not. Now, you must get back at once. I have many things to show you.
Oh, and that goes both ways. I have found probably the most impressive discovery of my searches so far.
And we have made the
That
most
hurts.
impressive advancement so far.
Oh, I do some. No, I'm sorry. I think that the book is more important, more impressive than the temporal anomalies. The book is intentional. The temporal anomalies were accidental.
Who said anything
dare
about
you.
temporal anomalies?
Oh,
That's what my
Uh,
parents told me.
I'm sorry. I sometimes forget that you can only hear half of this conversation. The rest of the group is weighing in. They're perturbed that I
Offended.
chose
We
the
are
book.
offended.
Ah, I
They-
see.
They stress that they are offended, it seems, that I chose the book over them as in importance.
Yes, you are supposed to choose friends over things.
Friends, you say?
Yes, that is the word we've been using.
Let's continue to talk when we get close.
Like the hobbits, Kai, like the hobbits.
What about the hobbits?
Friends.
I see.
I was putting it in a language you might understand.
Sure. I understand the concept of friends. It's the feeling that I don't think he grasps.
Understood, but Ro would still continue to try to explain it.
Sure.
And as you stroll up to the compound, do you stop at Piccalilli Village itself, or do you head straight up to the tower to see Leo? Or
I would
Tower,
head
I
I
think.
would head straight for the tower.
Yeah.
So going so far as if the kids ran up to me, I would like tell them now is not a good time and continue on.
Stiff arm.
Yeah.
Oh.
well, I assume you guys are on Colombo or on Bobo still, just strolling all the way up. Yeah.
Yep.
The kids do chase you down, but Kai, did you hear? Did you hear?
I have not time to interact at the moment, children. Please wait for a future moment.
But we want to show you. We want to. Can we please?
My time will be available much later. I will let you know as soon as I am available to spend time with you.
And okay, well, and you hear them. But everybody, give me a perception check as the kids go running off.
Then
15.
Making sure Bobo
I got a
doesn't eat the
12.
kids.
A 15.
Yeah, I got a 15. Knox got a 16.
Yeah. So the two of you here, we'll just show them anyways.
Oh,
Well, now I'm concerned. But
Ro didn't hear anything, so
And about a minute or two later, just before you make it up to the Great Leo's tower, you hear a and a pair of dirt bikes fly across your path, like jumping off of over a little dirt hill in front of you, being ridden by none other than the scrappy young fellows whose names are not in front of me right now. And I'm sure
they're in
everybody
my
else's
notes, though. Their
that are-
notes.
Chad? Was there a Chad?
They are Chad Walker and Pedro Shields.
Chad and Pedro. There we
There was
go.
a Chad.
Yeah.
Had it right there.
I
too.
knew there was a Pedro. Yeah.
Yep.
We met them on 5/1/25.
Oh,
Wow.
That
Seven,
was the date of the actual game.
Yeah.
7 days before the date marked in the memory. No, that's not true. It was March. He said.
Yeah.
Not May.
I went back and looked through my notes. I was like, wait, what dates were?
Nice.
But yeah, so they are proceeding to zigzag back and forth across the road in front of you, riding a pair of dirt bikes that you know damn well didn't work when you left.
Nice. Good for them. Let's see. It's still not as important as what I'm working on. I'm not going to. I'm going to. I notice it, but I'm not going to focus on it. I'm going to continue on toward the tower.
Knox is
And-
gonna look longingly at the dirt bikes and think about his Ducati that's just like rotting at them all.
Just
Same.
and they're screaming.
Follow
They
past
zoom
that.
back in front of you. Look, Kai, see, we magicked them up. They work now.
I have not the time or mental capacity to interact with you at the moment. Please return in a future time to interact with this unit.
What do those words mean?
Kids, you did absolutely amazing, but we're busy, and we will have to talk about this later.
Oh,
They're there.
and you guys quickly make your way into the tower, much to the chagrin of Pedro and Chad.
I gave them a there. They're fine.
I have a pack of
fixes
joints
everything.
And bullets.
And
Give the
Yeah,
joints and
the-
bullets.
Yeah, the idea of Knox and Roe being the two that are going to try to help the kids. I don't know.
The two without kid experience.
And you're welcomed inside greedily, or not greedily, happily, by, sorry,
Yes, come in. Come in.
happily by the great Leo. Ah, yes, you've made it back. We have many discoveries and new sciences to discuss.
Yes, indeed. And I hand him. I'll hand Leon the book. This was recovered from an actual hag. She had used it to enchant an entire neighborhood. I saw the snow myself. It was amazing.
As you thrust the book into his hands, he looks and and he flips the page open, or flips. Wow! Where did you find this text?
We recovered it from a hag in a nearby village.
I've only seen such script once before. And it's... I thought we buried this.
Well, it seems that this secret would not stay buried.
What is it?
The same script as was in a witch's spell book back in my time. I'd never seen anything like it. I thought she had a vessel. Now that I have learned more about the arcane and present day, well, now present day for all of us, what was the future, you know, time travel and all of that. Anyway, now that I've learned more, it is quite obvious that she was a time traveler as well, who had left the book in the past. And
Interesting. You think that a time knot went the opposite direction? We have so far seen it pull creatures forward in time. This is a knot that seemed to have pulled them back?
I believe it was a temporal vessel of sorts, able to temporarily keep people displaced in the past.
Oh. Interesting hypothesis.
The vessel was quite bizarre looking. Very metallic and angular. Now I've seen it's very similar to all sorts of machines that we see rotting and laying around, but either way, the book of foul magics that she brought with her seemed far darker and more powerful than anything we could imagine. We attempted to destroy it.
In your time, did the magics work?
I did not think so. But the results of what was described and the processes were too horrific to even keep for private viewing, let alone public consumption.
The implications of this must be as clear to you as they are to me, that there must be some through line of magical energy, one that persisted or existed before the onset of the etheric apocalypse.
But of course it makes sense that it existed. I was pulled from before the apocalypse. So it must be able to reach back. It was. But yes, there are many implications.
Indeed.
But this appears to contain the same foul magics which I would never attempt. Every single one of these involves horrific sacrifices beyond that which I would ever dare give.
I can vouch for that.
Should
I
we
mean,
bring the book?
The diagrams look straightforward.
Yes, Kai.
It seems no real issue to just to just remove the spleen and put it here, and also the kidneys and put them there, and then the heart over there. This is.
We've talked about this, Kai.
I do not understand. Were I to say, if I put the cog over here and the motherboard here and the CPU over here, would you have the same reaction?
Yes.
I suppose you might.
She's probably not the right one to ask.
That's a valid point.
Or she is the right one to ask.
To make your point in this particular case, it's the right person.
So should we carry the book to Mount Doom and destroy it?
Damn it. I don't think that was the lesson I wanted you to take from this.
You'll have my gun. Oh, sorry, my lightsaber, my sword.
You'll have my lightsaber.
That's like the nerd's
my
best
goodness.
version of Lord of the Rings.
I'm waiting for Kurt to be like, and my bat.
So anyway, the next thing I'm going to ask is if Leon can decipher the book, or at least help me to decipher it, and also possibly update my language library with the script that he's discussing.
Yes, it is possible. It will take some time, perhaps a day, for me to encode that script for you. However, know that the only times I've ever encountered such script have been in similar foul scenarios. And I urge caution reading such things, Kai 9X, In fact, and he looks across at the group, Ro,
Yes.
I wish for you to supervise him anytime he is reading any books in this language. And ensure that he doesn't do anything inappropriate.
I turn to Leon, and in his own voice, with a recording I had from my memory banks, I replay I replay a previous message. The frontier of knowledge and discovery is fraught with dangers, but should be met head on.
Oh boy.
It's the same quote I used earlier, except directly from the great Leon, from whom I learned it.
Yes. Thank you. That doesn't mean you should do foul magics that cause atrocities.
It's
Just because you can read the thing doesn't mean you should do the thing.
That is fair. It does seem that the line between genius and madness is a thin one.
How would you feel? I know you can't feel yet, Kai, although it seems as though that is starting, as we have discovered your circuits advancing beyond what I have programmed. What is your response, or would be your response, if you found a book that described similar magics but involved dismantling you permanently and using your parts to power these other magics? And the things that your magics would be powering only cause harms to those around you.
Well, that still seems like information that is important to both understand and catalog.
Right, but you wouldn't want to do it, right?
I
Or you wouldn't want somebody else to do it.
I suppose that depends on the circumstances of the doing.
Elaborate.
My physical being nor my metaphysical being is not more important than the existence of the rest of the world, as a for instance. Nor is it more important than the existence of more than one of you.
But don't you get to decide that? Like every person should get to decide?
The math on this is fairly straightforward, as is the philosophy. You see, as I am but a single being, my importance can't be more than that of any other single being.
Correct.
And thus, I am not important than even two of you. So if my dismantling and dismemberment were to save the lives of, say, the four of you, the math makes it clear and obvious that I should not only seek out and retrieve said magics, but also perform them.
Boy.
You're speaking
you're
of the
muted.
trolley problem, I'm
Oh,
assuming.
there we go.
Utilitarianism as a whole, specifically.
Okay.
More broadly, really.
I prefer moral utilitarianism, but
Or-
I understand your feelings.
He's out of line, but he's not wrong.
Exactly.
Like, everything he's saying is completely true.
How could you say something so controversial and yet so true? Yet so brave?
Sound logic, but
In other news, we learned how to bless the cars.
Oh!
Oh, that does explain the excitement of Chad and
Pedro.
Chad and Pedro.
Pedro.
I line it in my new notes so we have the name. Several pages. Pedro and Chad.
Why, yes, our prisoner has slowly become more and more forthcoming with his information, we've managed to deduce that this blessing that he describes is nothing more than converting your automobiles from your time into being powered by the blue and the red crystals, or a combination thereof.
I
It seems
see.
as though grinding up the red crystals into a and dissolving them into a liquid works as a fantastic alternative liquid fuel source for.
You've found a way to liquefy them. May I see it? And
Well, sure.
I'd look over his notes on like what he's using as a solvent to liquefy
Water.
the crystals and what have
It's
you.
water.
Awesome.
Universal solvent.
Yes.
You just grind the crystals up and you make sugar water with it.
So it's Kool-Aid powered magic. Love it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is it like the red makes you go faster, but the blue lets you go farther?
The blue is
Or
the
like, yeah.
alternative for the electronics.
Ah,
Ah.
gotcha.
So yeah, all of anything electronic needs to basically be swapped out and converted for equivalent logic circuits, but using the blue crystals, similar to what is in Chi9X. But then the fact that the internal combustion engines can be run on the red crystal liquid, and you can
Did you
kind
do
of,
it with phones?
well, hypothetically. But for context, I've had 5 years to learn how electronics work. with non-functioning electronics.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
hand him
apart
a-
my own phone. And
I may be smart, but I'm a little bit working a little bit
But I'm
behind the
gonna-
curve here. I've got internal combustion engines figured out, and
You've had a couple of giants' backs to climb up on, as it were, since we all stand on the shoulders of
They
giants.
use these things
Yeah.
called lasers to cut into these special types of rocks that let you put little computer. Nah, all right.
yeah, almost like
You take it-
almost like the blue crystals nowadays are just fancier versions of the same exact thing.
Would it be worth
It's
it? for
literally
me to
magic
ask you-
rocks.
Would it be worth it for me to ask you if you could take a working phone and just protect it from blowing up?
All the electronics need to be replaced.
Oh, all right.
Basically, all
Because I
of
know
the,
I mine works. Mine works.
Uh,
Hey,
I
Doc,
just-
it will take
uh,
some effort, yes. So he would have to figure out how it all works on the inside. So yeah.
That's fine.
On the
you
plus side, he
should
never makes
show,
any mistakes.
What's up,
You
Matt?
should show
Never-
Leon your new toy.
Oh, yeah, check it out. And I go and light up the lightsaber.
Oh well, that's one use for them.
They call it a
For them.
lightsaber.
Well, I assume it's got the same types of crystals inside.
Mayhaps. Mayhaps.
Oh, you have a
Same
blue one. That makes
It's the
perfect
same shade
sense.
of blue.
Hmm.
See, look. And he like points to the back of Chi9X where you can see some of the blue crystals. He's like, it's the exact same shade of blue. See?
What did you say the red crystal does again?
Well, we liquefy them and use it as fuel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just envisioning a lightsaber, with the plates on fire or something.
That's
Believe
not
it.
unrealistic.
It's not, but
Don't give him ideas.
wait, why would he have that idea? It's for me. But all right, the great Leon, I did mean to. I know, I'm sorry, great Leon, I did mean to ask, how did that plunger gun come along? Am I able to get that?
Oh, why, yes, of course.
Perfect.
We've analyzed it thoroughly. You have it back. I believe it has however many use cases left it had when you gave it to me.
I think it was 10 or was it 8?
It had several gone, so I think it was 8. 10 was the
Okay.
original.
Out of curiosity, because I can't remember, did I also ask for the leather wrap for my pistol that had a red dragon wing on it after we killed the red dragon?
Sure.
Okay, cool. I'll just put that on the description. Thank you.
You got a leather wing, like a dragon wing holster? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, should I say holster then?
A holster is what we would call it, since that's the real word for it.
I was just doing hand wraps for the grip, but I'll do the holster, I guess. It actually
Oh,
makes more
hand
sense.
wrap? Okay.
Yeah, but I'll do the holster.
Yeah, I'm confused too, Nathan. It's okay.
Yeah, no, I'm just like, what were you asking for?
No,
like,
you're
the shooting gloves, or like is
no
there a
hand
piece of a
wrap
gun I
is
don't know about?
what's put around the grip of a gun for your hand to wrap up around, so it's a little bit more comfortable.
Oh, like
Kind of like the leather
grips.
wrapping on a
Oh.
sword. It's a grip. You can call it a hand wrap. It's
Oh,
easier to-
okay.
But
yeah, I've
there's
only just
multiple
ever heard
different
this called
terms.
grips.
But after I killed the red dragon and shot the wing off the red dragon, you were like, yeah, man, you should get
Yeah,
something.
in Call of Duty, it's the
souvenir-wise.
grip
So that's why I
slot
was
that
like,
you would
oh,
put it on.
Yeah.
hand
Okay.
wrap.
Okay.
Or grip.
That's
yeah.
bad. That's badass though. Okay.
Think I should do the holster
yeah.
or should I do the?
No,
the
do the
gun?
grip. Do the grip. Yeah.
Do the grip?
Both,
Okay, cool.
dude.
Both.
Match
Do both?
set.
That all right. Yeah,
Or a farm
why not?
that shit, bro.
All right. So, y'all must have journeyed far before you head out. Again, I'm sure you wish to rest up and recuperate. Is there any additional preparations we can make for you? And when do you plan to head out again?
I would like to request a some kind of like dagger or like melee weapon. I'm using a gun in my fists.
Mm-hmm.
I was punching yetis like yesterday, and it didn't feel as effective as it's just something that can like, I don't know. If you have any like daggers or something laying around, that would be super handy.
Something discreet you look for, I guess.
Oh yeah, something light. Nothing too big. I like to be able to like hide and carry things on me.
I think I can make some arrangements, and I can work on that. What else?
Do you have any? Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Do you have any any books? Because I've been watching movies, and I've also heard a lot about books, and I really have never read a lot of books. So
books, you say?
yes.
Why? I do have a library that I've kept up here, and he points up to the ceiling, and you see there's like a trap door. You're welcome to take a look through the library, although I can't. Those are the volumes that you would be welcome to take. Anything that I have down here accessible is all the important ones, but you can look through the bulk and take anything you'd like.
Thank you.
Oh,
Leonardo,
one more thing.
I have a question for you. You wouldn't happen to have anything laying around that might be a symbol of my devotion, say some kind of amulet? They're often like cross-shaped, but
I don't have anything lying around here, but there is some in the church next door.
that's reasonable. That's a reasonable place where they might be.
Guys, maybe we can have a movie. Maybe we could have a movie night in the church tonight.
Spooky movie night in the church.
I'm down for it.
If we're heading eastward, is there? Can I get like a? I've been kind of wearing the same outfit since I got here, and the walking around and constant traveling is not very comfortable. Do you have any like traveling robes or like a cloak?
We could hit the mall on the way back to the east side.
I've been wearing slacks and like button-up cotton shirts for like. It's just not. I try to make it work. It's not doing it anymore. everything's just like all the threads are coming out. It's not. They're not made for like camping and
A good tailor you need.
black.
Hard to find these days. Tell you what. I'll have 3D look for take a look through the clothes we have overnight here while you all sleep, and I'll see if we have anything for you in the morning.
Appreciate
Now.
that.
When are you planning to head out tomorrow?
I would.
I mean, I was down with that.
Like,
That works.
we have a
I don't see why not.
All right.
long journey ahead of us. I don't see the need to wait around.
Little time to prepare. Very well then. For your journey, we've prepared a number of vehicles. You can't take all of them. But you are welcome to enough that would get you all there. We did the courtesy of fetching the Humvee that you had previously utilized and converted that and made that functional. We also found a number of smaller dirt bikes that could be utilized. We have one car referred to as a Stingray Corvette, I believe it was what I was told. Jeffrey can handle all of it. He's got most of the. Was it Jeffrey or Gerald? I forget what his name is.
I think it was Gerald.
Gavin?
Gerald.
Gerald?
Gerald sounds right.
Your best
Gerald.
friend.
Yeah. Gerald. He's got the entire lineup of vehicles, and you'll be able to assist you with your final selection tomorrow. But there was another one, some sort of massive flatbed type truck thing, and one called a Mini Cooper.
Yeah.
These all have been upgraded and converted by Gerald and our prisoner friend, who still won't really tell us his name. I've been referring to him as Michelangelo just to pick on him, but that's beside the point. I like bossing Michelangelo around, so
Sure.
they've got everything all working up over there in the shop.
The dude's name was Gilbert.
Gilbert, thank you. Gilbert, that's the one. I knew there was a G.
Underline that too.
Gilbert, thank you. Does anybody have any other requests for me and 3D to work on overnight for you?
No, but I'm gonna go check out the
Think so.
library.
All right. So as everybody else heads to sleep, except for Ro taking a quick peek to check out the bulk books in the library. What type of books are you looking for here? Are you looking for encyclopedia type, information type books? Are you looking for modern novels? Are you looking for... Do you have anything specific we're thinking of?
Going to see if there's any titles I recognize, but I'm also going to completely judge the books by their covers.
Completely judging the books by their covers.
One should do.
Sparkly, shiny, eye-grabbing, anything
Perfect.
like that.
Huh. All right. So, as you begin looking through all of these books, the books that were put up in bulk storage, first off, mostly fiction.
Twilight
many
series.
Twilight series are 100% in there. They're 100%. and lots of how shall we say, yeah, lots of long novel series. So the couple series that there's a bunch of books of that you're finding are, there's a bunch of Nancy Drew books. There's a bunch of Hardy Boys. There's a bunch of, actually, ironically enough, there's a bunch of Dungeons, like the bad old Dungeons and Dragons books from back in the day. Oh, what's the? There was a ton of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember the covers.
Real paperback.
Yeah, the,
Yeah.
small
Old thick
paperback ones.
paperback
Yeah.
books. Yeah. Tons of those.
Yep.
And that's about 20% of the books, and the rest of it is smut. It's all smut.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness.
It's all like there's like book covers where it's like a topless minotaur
Okay.
and then like a maiden draped in like a white linen, and like it's all sorts of like monster fantasy smut. It is.
Got it.
The lusty Argonian
So-
maid from Oblivion.
Did
That's funny.
the world transform when we time warped, and then within that 8 years, the smut industry was so strong it was able to start putting out like smut with different species. Then civilization fell.
I think what it shows is
Monster romance is like a thing.
I think what it shows is whoever collected the books that they brought into this place since the apocalypse had a real proclivity.
That or those were the ones
That
that were
makes
more
more
likely
sense,
to
okay.
survive. You know, hidden underneath
Yeah.
people's pillows and shit. You know,
They were hidden.
yeah, that's probably
They were
why.
locked away.
Think about it. Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna pick up as many books as I can reasonably carry. Definitely at least one of the smut books, and then I'll make my way back to the party and be like, he's into some weird stuff.
Yeah.
at least it's not boring.
How does one define weird in this context?
And I'll just show him one of the covers. The
Yeah, so
Have fun.
you show him the cover, and it literally has what appears to be a minotaur and a woman sharing a loving embrace, we'll say.
This one might be interesting. And then I'll literally start to read it. Just whoomp, whoomp, whoomp.
Oh, in front of people. Okay. All right.
And then the next one has a man and a werewolf.
This was a
So I picked up.
this was a
I'm gonna
moving
pass it over
treatise.
to Hermes. Like,
Now-
it's for you.
This was a moving treatise
Oh, there's a werewolf.
on love between members of different species.
It hurts. This hurts to look at physically.
Nothing wrong with it. It just
I take one
No,
d10
like,
of
I know
notes.
you're new to the human thing, but like he just lost his family. Like his daughter doesn't want anything. I'm not saying this like out loud. I'm like whispering this to him. Like his daughter, like he found his daughter and she fucking left, and he found out his wife is fucking dead. And you're trying to hand him a thing that's a fucking werewolf that reminds him of his fucking daughter. No, this is something you. When
Just looking at it.
buried it, and we buried that shit.
And then she goes, "What
last
about
night
this one
in the
instead?"
fucking
it's just a book. Okay.
Oh my
God.
goodness.
Okay, apparently I grabbed like
Had it
a
ready to
lot
go.
of smut.
I was like, "Where's the scaly?"
Love
Is
it.
she
bro?
chained up? Is she okay? Like,
Probably not.
They're not
oh,
mine. They're
oh no.
Leon's.
Listen, I've seen
I mean,
some
can you
women's
judge-
Kindle
can you
libraries.
judge
I
a
understand.
whole
Oh,
but
boy.
collection
I don't at
by
the
a
same
few-
time.
I also grabbed other books. Okay.
Look, we have like the one really intense book, and then we have the other ones that are just kind of like for fun. So
My hands are shaking as I take out a cigarette.
In
I
the
think,
morning
if
when we're
anything,
done.
This book shows that there's a whole fascinating life post werewolf, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, something like
Yep.
that.
Something like that.
Hey, Doc, you want to I'm gonna hold up a joint. I mean, like, do you want to go take a walk and hit something with
Yes.
your lightsaber?
Yes. Please.
I'll go get the church. I'll go get the church set up if you want to come, Rev.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
I'll come along.
She brings the
I'm gonna keep
smut.
an eye out for the baby panda we left here.
I'm bringing all the books.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Pass,
You're
right?
gonna bring the books into the church.
Desecration of sacred places.
And as we go our separate ways to prepare
Okay.
the movie and prepare for the movie and remove the memories of whatever it was that Rose getting into, we're going to go ahead and take a break, and we'll be back in 15 minutes on the Arcane Apocalypse.
When we rewatch this, I love you guys.
And we are back on the Arcane Apocalypse. As the group broke off to investigate the book and to make our way off to the church and do various other things, we pick back up with Ro and Rev, heading over to the historic stone chapel that's right near Piccalilli Farm to see if there's any manner of amulet that Rev was seeking out that might aid him in his newfound magical powers. And Ro proposed the idea of having a movie night in the chapel tonight, projecting it up onto the big ceiling rather than into the little van walls that we've been doing. And we pick back up with the two of them entering the chapel. Looking around, you see a bunch of old wooden pews, old fieldstone walls. Rev, you can tell us what you see and what it looks like as you've actually been there. If
Yeah.
I'm specifically looking to see if there are any candles also.
So you're looking for candles.
Yeah.
Let's see. I have a picture of it somewhere.
Well,
But yeah, so it's just for everybody to.
we aren't going to be able to see. Oh,
There.
Okay.
There it is.
That's the
there we
little
go.
church.
That works.
But yeah, it's just a little stone church with a little cemetery right next to it. It looks like it's undergone some internal renovations. I don't know exactly what's on the inside, but as far as the outside goes, it's a small little stone chapel with a nice, big, beautiful cross on the top of the steeple.
Gotcha. So, oh yeah, so you said you weren't able to go inside.
No.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that inside there are candelabras at the front, but there's no active candles that you find. If you go ahead and give me an investigation check, if you want to peruse and dig around to see if you can find any additional candles, go ahead. And Rev, you don't see any. There is a cross up at the front on the altar, but there is no amulet or anything that seems to be of as you would have described, anything that might indicate it has any additional magical abilities or anything, nothing particularly fancy. It doesn't seem as though this place, because it hasn't been in use or it wasn't in use when the apocalypse started, they didn't have any particular relics per se or fineries of like that you would imagine that you would see in like a Catholic church or anything like that that indicated use. So sadly nothing here, but there is a pamphlet that does list a number of other historical churches of significance, many of which that are far larger in the vicinity. So you do get a lead to some places where you might find some such an amulet. Places that would potentially have a little bit more historical significance or a little bit more grandeur.
Okie dokie. So, Sro, what do you think about getting this place all set up and situated?
Do I find any other candles? Oh,
Yes.
with the 15.
Yes. Yeah, you do find a little box of a dozen candles in it that are all unused.
Okay.
They look like they are the candles that would have been used up at the front. They appear to be the correct size to fit the little. They're not They don't look particularly expensive. They're not gold or anything like that, but they're probably like a brass candle holder that's up at the front.
Okay, I'm going to bring them over to Rev and be like, "You want to light these?"
Yeah, sure. Let's see. The best way to do this.
Don't fireball the church, Rev.
Well, no. I'm just gonna make a little fire. And you can light them with that. How about that? It's a big little
Yeah,
fire, but
Like a little,
it'll be okay.
like a little bonfire.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Okay. I'm gonna cast a create bonfire on the floor.
We'll make
One
it contained.
nat one.
you know?
What, you create
down.
a you do a create
Chop.
bonfire?
Chop down a pew. You
No, I don't need
Yeah.
I don't need any
I'm
any
Materials
fuel
for
or
create
anything, yeah.
bonfire. It's just a
So,
magic bonfire.
I'm doing it
then.
in the open because I don't really want to catch anything on side on fire. Though it's a stone building, so it's not like the building itself will, cease to exist. But
Yeah, but and who needs all those pews?
There's timbers in the roof.
Yeah.
I know. I'm not saying it wouldn't turn into a little furnace for a while, but
Lovely.
there's far worse things that could happen.
Our cleric
Oh,
folks.
say.
Finds a church, immediately starts to burn it to the ground. Got it.
Didn't have any pot to be.
Didn't have what I
we'll
wanted,
start
so
using the bonfire for
burnt
lighting
down.
the candles.
Using the bonfire to light the candles.
The roof.
How many of the candles are you lighting?
is
So you have
on
12
fire.
candles for context. Are you just like lighting the 2 that you would put up front, or are you lighting more to put around the place?
Like half of them.
Okay.
Like half of them.
All right. And you light the candles and make your preparations for movie night. Side note, Rev, specifically, the one location that you find in that pamphlet that you would imagine would have such a thing would be the Cathedral Basilica of St. Louis in, St. Louis, Missouri.
Mhm.
So it's a big old Catholic basilica there. That would be, and that's directly en route.
It is en route because I passed it on my way to Kansas.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hypothetically, we're just basically going to be going back the direction you came from to get to Kansas originally. Ro,
As we wait for I guess everybody else, I am going to just search around to see if there's any I don't know, blankets or bedding or anything. I'll try to make a comfy space.
There's honestly, the place looks like it's been stripped pretty bare, other than it being barred up. The people from the village don't exactly come up here, and so there's definitely not much bedding. However, the tower is right next door, where you have all the bedding and stuff that you know of from Leonardo. So you could very
Where's Kai
easily.
right now?
Well, he's in the middle of getting his upgrade. He's got to get this language model booted in. So I'm probably with the Great Leon before.
Oh please, he's
movie
working.
night.
He's working on a new crystal. He's gonna just hot swap it.
Okay,
I'm gonna.
You don't need to be
try
out of commission for-
message.
gotcha.
I'm gonna try to message Kai and see if it works. Because I don't know what you're doing.
Sure.
And I'll just say, we're at the church. Can you bring some blankets and some human food?
Not food that's humans.
Not like human,
That's
not human, just food that humans eat.
Certainly.
Just wanted to
That
make
seems
sure
like
we're
a
on the
very
same
odd
page.
way to have worded that sentence.
Called out.
Okay, he's got the snacks and the blankets.
The snacks.
I miss my wife. Everything reminds me of her.
So yep, we'll get there. So I'll show up with the blankets. I'll distribute them, and then pull up to the front, and then use prestidigitation to bring down all of the candlelight, and then cast major image to create a full theater experience with with a big big screen and everything. The THX whom as the movie starts up can be felt in the chest of everybody in the theater as I begin to project the image full theater style.
Nice.
And as the group takes in the sights and sounds of...
What one are we on? I'm gonna go with Return to the King.
We're on the Return
feels
to the
like
King now?
it feels
Sure.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
that's where we are.
We probably would have been able to get 2 done on the way.
Also, it feels properly thematic for how big we're going with the movie.
As do we end up basically having a slumber party here for the night then instead? Is that what
Oh
we're
yeah,
doing here?
imagine.
we're here
Full
for
on
the night.
full on
Yep.
slumber party here. We've got
Guess so.
snacks. We've got the bedding has been brought over. Everybody's all blanketed up and stuff. It's a church lock-in, you know.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Wow, that was bad, bro.
I don't know what that
Beautiful.
is.
Beautiful.
but- all right.
It was basically youth group sleepover.
Yeah, but
Oh.
you get all locked in a gymnasium.
We got into
Right.
some shenanigans at church lock-ins.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Gotta.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Moving on.
short version, we all enjoyed the movie. We wake up in the morning and Kai9X has already ran over to the tower to try to go get his upgrade. He's like a kid on Christmas morning,
Mm-hmm.
I'd imagine.
Yes,
Correct me
absolutely.
if I'm wrong.
No, nailed it.
You wake up even before the foot fight in the morning. And the others are awoken to the crashing and booming as Rev and Hermes, yet again, have the clash of their leg wrestling.
It's athletics. Right?
Yup.
All right, I'll go. I got a 21.
Probably not beating that. 18. It's best one yet,
Nope.
but you know.
Best one yet, but he got a
Conspiracy
21.
at this point.
I-
This is insane.
I don't
feel
even
like
know what we're on
conspiracy.
now. I don't know what number we're
It's
on.
6
Oh,
six to
oh, and
0.
six.
It's
I
6 to
will-
0.
I was
will
gonna
not
say
be
7, so that's still not as bad. But
It's
I will not be surprised when Kurt takes Pureless Athlete for his level 8 feat, just so he can get better at this.
oh,
It might be level 12.
we'll get a montage of him like secretly waking up in the middle of the night to work out.
He's just doing leg day.
You're just like
Just like
dragging
that.
a bunch
Just
of
like
legs
that.
with
Big
one
leg
leg.
day.
like the
Rev.
Rick and Morty montage where they work out just to beat the
Oh my
crap out of
goodness.
like
Let's
the
go,
devil and that other
Yes.
guy. Yeah.
Yes.
That's
And one of the
fun.
scenes of the montage is him slowly unstitching all his pants, but the one leg that he's working out to make the one leg pant leg larger.
He's got
My
to
goodness.
take it out.
Like when
Gotta,
somebody goes
gotta
to
take
arm
out the
wrestle,
right
guy takes
leg,
his
but
arm,
not
it's like,
the not the left. Exactly.
Oh my god.
oh
I don't know
no.
how I feel about this.
All right, guys.
We're all talking about you
Done
winning,
with the-
dude.
Anyway, as they're done with the leg
Anything.
rolling.
It's a sore subject right now.
We're all talking
get to
about
the
you
tower.
winning. Sorry, yes, let's get to the tower.
We're already at the tower.
Yeah, Kai9X is already at the tower. And as you begin pouring through you all find Kai9X pouring through the book. Absolutely taking it all in. And yeah, it's now that you are able to understand the language to a degree. Well, with comprehend language, you're able to
Yep.
understand the scripts as well. You can absolutely, because it's realistically, it is a made-up script that functions as a spell book, which is realistically why comprehend languages didn't work before, because it's
Well, I didn't have it
really
before.
real. Oh yeah. Oh, you didn't have comprehend languages at all before? Got it.
No.
That makes sense. So, it is a spell book for sure that has lots of. It has scrying spells. It has necromancy spells in here. Many, including a number of foul rituals described that are beyond the spells that players find on the player side in Dungeons and Dragons. They are like explicitly like dark rituals and things like that.
Sure.
Legit, just like takes 1 black mana, turns it into 3 black mana.
Got it. Perfect.
But,
I see. I just saw all of the magic nerds. I spotted you.
But anyway, yeah. So over time, you will be able to decipher more and copy spells from there for sure.
Okay.
And I don't remember exactly the requirements for how long it takes and stuff for that in
Yeah, I don't have
the
it memorized,
newest
but
version.
I
But
can
we'll
look it up, of course.
look that up between now and next
Yep.
session. I don't think.
Yep.
Uh,
Mechanically, do you have a list of spells that are available for me to scribe out of it?
I will. I have some of them off the top of my head. I have to pour over a list because it's got more than I had prepared.
No problem.
It's probably got about a dozen or more. I mean, I can tell you right off the one that it's got is Animate Dead.
Okay. I
You know.
imagine. Yeah, I imagine like Mirage Arcane is in there, given
Yeah.
the way that they had.
If you think about the typical, yeah, exactly. Some illusion spells, some scrying spells, and a bunch of necromancy type spells. And
Mm-hmm.
if you go through and think about through the spell list, and there's several that it will make sense for. But I'll get you the full list between now and next session.
Rockin'.
But yeah, you are now able to start deciphering those spells,
Cool.
and that's where the group comes up on him.
So the visual here is you guys walk up and Kai is doing incantations while he reads the book. I have to continually be casting this. The comprehend languages only lasts, I think, a minute. If I
Really?
look at it, let me
That
look
was
at
an
this.
hour.
Maybe it's an hour. Comprehend languages. It helps if I look at my spells, not my inventory. Comprehend languages. Duration is an hour. Okay, great. So that being said, then it's just the pages in front of me flipping as I read the book. There's nothing else that I'm paying any attention to at this point.
Are you saying anything like Azarath, Metreon, Zinthos? Or anything?
No, I don't need to say. Not sure what that reference was. Sorry, but no, I'm not. I don't need to say anything out loud here. I'm just power reading this book as fast as I can, I guess. Now that
Fair.
I can read it.
All right. So now that, and what is everybody doing as you approach him and see this?
Just kind of like
what are we doing
hands
for the
off.
morning?
Yeah.
Is Leon there?
He does not appear to be present.
There we go. My
But you
headset
can hear like
blinked out.
like banging and like noises in the back.
If I don't see him there, I'm gonna kind of like look around and see if anyone's observing Kai, like while this is happening.
Let me see Kai.
I mean, like anybody else that was like already. Was there anybody there with him?
Nope.
Unaccompanied, reading the book as I'm not supposed to do, as my very first time reading the book.
Absolutely.
Didn't
So,
Leo tell you to?
what does that sucker say there?
It
was
says
trying to-
it says quite a bit. Right now, I'm trying to study this particular arcane ritual. I'm not certain exactly what it does, but it involves a human nostril. I'm very
human
surprised by that.
nostril.
Hi,
Yes.
you're not gonna be casting any of those, right?
I mean, not without further study.
Okay, I think we should talk. We should.
Also, where would I
Mm.
acquire a human nostril at this time?
I don't. What do I?
That's a good question.
I don't really know how to supervise. What does supervise mean? I just
Row,
kind of
cover your
whispered it out.
nose.
I think just holding him accountable, like
Ow.
what you just did was good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Thank you.
it's like saying it out loud and yeah.
Should we like keep?
I think they notice we're having a conversation right now because we're the only ones in the room talking.
Yeah, you say that. You look up and you see everybody staring at you too. And I guess
Yeah,
everybody
back
is
and
just Rev and Hermes.
Yeah.
Is anybody else worried about this book?
Oh, immensely.
Yeah. I do not foresee this going well.
So, I guess now would probably be a good time. So I've been having visions at night ever since. Do you remember Kai the night during the storm? Kai, can you stop reading, please?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What?
Okay. Just real quick, man. I'm not gonna take up too much of your time. Do you remember the night of the storm where you did the experiment
Yes.
with the lightning strikes and I put the chip in the? Okay, so since that night I've had visions, and I'm going to use my like shitty minor illusion that I can do, and I'm going to do like I'm going to describe the figures in my dream and I'm going to describe the boardroom, but it's not going to be like all in one like illusion. It's going to be like one piece at a time because I'm just
Sure.
not great at it yet. Like
Yeah.
so, it's
Sure.
just like I can only render
Yeah, no.
one thing at a time. Like
Right, so you're like, there's
So,
this one
like-
here, this here, this here, this here.
I do my
It's like stop motion.
yeah, like I do my best to like the figures and like rep like almost like playing the recording as best as I can in like snippets. So I know what everything looks like given what happened. I have no idea what that book is. I'm just gonna say that. But something happened to, or something was happening with Sinjeni when this time jump happened. There's, and then I'm going to mention the dates. I think you said March 8th, 2025.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, so I'm going to mention that date. I don't know what any of this really connects to right now, but in the name of transparency and moving forward.
That's the date you guys
because-
jumped.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
uh,
I had a
Yeah,
feeling that
so
was the
I'm gonna-
case.
yeah. Okay. So I'm going to mention that and be like, that's.
Do
And then
I
I'm
know
going to
anything else
mention-
about that date? Like, is that also the date that the apocalypse generally began? Like, we haven't talked much about
Yeah.
what I know about the history of the start of
That's-
this whole thing.
Yeah, that's a fabulous question, but we'll pick it back up there.
Next time, is that what you're saying?
No. Well, Knox is in the middle of going. We'll do your inquiries about that time, not in the middle of Nathan's sentence.
Sure.
I was confused.
But yeah, then I'm gonna mention the like, these figures mentioned that all the shareholders were taken out, which would give governing control over the company to a specific entity. And the only thing they mentioned being fearful of was the founder, this entity known as the founder, who has been disappeared for some time. In this, what I believe is a recording of a boardroom, one of our Sinjeni like powers. I know the company is like nefarious as shit when like even before the apocalypse, and if they're still around, and if any of this is actually like tied in, like we're in trouble. This is like they have, if they're tapping into this like dark magic, and with the amount of resources they had pre-apocalypse, like this is dangerous. Just
Can I ask you a question, Knox?
yes.
How the enhancements that you have and the things that you've been given all come from Sinjeni.
Mhm.
How dedicated are you still to Sinjeni now?
I mean, it depends on what it is now. 8 years have passed.
But you were dedicated to Sinjeni then, right?
Mhm.
So I don't know that maybe our idea of maybe our ethics or whatever you want to call it are the same. So it's hard to know what you mean by that.
I am not going to turn all of you into Sinjeni at the first sign of my corporation's existence, if that makes any of you feel better.
I don't know, it just feels like a lot of what's happening keeps going back to Sinjeni, and if you are in any way loyal to Sinjeni, that could be a problem.
Never doubted you for a second.
You should.
I know.
Rose being smart,
I know.
but I do
We've
appreciate
spilled
the
blood
sentiment.
together, man. Big deal.
I'm fully aware that you guys probably don't trust me right now.
I do.
But and any words that I have they could be sweet as honey, and I can lie to you all day and make you believe things, but until I prove it, right?
So now it's
I don't think-
probably not the time for you to wear this, as you see Leonardo step in from the background holding up what looks like a Sith cloak.
Yes.
That looks extremely comfortable, guys. I'm gonna be right back.
I don't get it.
I'm gonna go change into my cloak.
It just looks like a cloak.
It was a black cloak in a similar fashion to the old Western movies where the bad guys wore the black hats. He happened to have put on a black cloak. The implication there being that Knox may in fact be a bad man.
And right as you say
Oh.
bad man, Knox steps back into the doorway, and you just see what we would say Darth Knox
That's a
standing in the
beautiful-
doorway. As
lack of faith disturbing.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it's these kind of like loose fitting sort of like Sith robes, but it's almost like the Darth Maul like Phantom Menace ones where the
Yes.
bottoms of the leggings are like actually like wrapped into like the the boot like sandal like tabby thing that are on my feet. And then just like really baggy above the knees, and then like cinching into the waist, and then the baggy overlapping sort of like martial arts looking gi with the sleeves that come down about 3/4 of the way down, and this is the first time you see Nox has like just completely tattooed lower arms.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I come out and just like, this is much more comfortable.
It looks
Thank
quite
you.
comfortable. Are those tattoos official corporate authorized?
Well, some of them came from the operations. And then some I had before. So, but a side effect of the operations was I lose a bit of my memory every once in a while. So I don't really know which ones were Like some of them are like really obvious. Like, and I'm gonna like point to one, and it's going to be like a I don't know, like a nautical star or some shit like that. It's gonna be like some like it's gonna be like a star. And I'm gonna like tell some like bullshit about how it represents like the star on the day I was born or like something like that. I don't know. Don't use that as an example. It's just
That's very interesting, and at the same time, message row. None of this is any less incriminating.
Do you think, to Nox, do you think Sinjeni considers you an asset or a
I
wild
was classified as an asset during my employment with Sinjeni.
I understand that. Do you think that that's how they would still classify you?
No. Not with 8 years of no contact. Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, that's a really good point. I am probably... Whew.
So you could.
Yeah, no, they might kill me if they see me. If I don't do that right. Okay. That's a good point. Any other questions about Sinjeni?
Question confirming. So the sleeves again on this. Describe. So the sleeves on the cloak, or they only come down how far?
They come down to like here.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Gotcha.
think like a martial arts like a uniform where it's like not all the way to the wrist.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Perfect. And so yeah, as you're looking at the tattoos and discussing them, Leon goes over and there's something about these, and points to several of them that you don't know where they came from.
Boy.
We'll have to do some investigations, yes. But I'll take record of the shapes and patterns now, and I will call K9X if I learn anything more.
Okay. And I'll pull up my sleeve just a little bit. Like.
Mm-hmm. And he quickly pulls out a notebook and starts sketching. And grabs a little set of calipers and takes some measurements of different dimensions and stuff, and then makes notes in his notebook and such. Makes the whole elaborate diagram, like 1 page for each of your tattoos, including measurements like how far away from the wrist and how far from the elbow, where's the placement here, all sorts of stuff like that.
That's so unnerving.
Oh, don't worry. It's just for reference. I want to be as accurate as possible.
The last time somebody was doing that was when I had these and I started getting these implants. So
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense at all. And he like turns away from you, begins muttering. I think the subject has made the same connection that I did. Anyway, I've warned not Gerald, not Jeffrey.
Gilbert.
Gilbert.
Thank you. I've warned Gilbert of your imminent approach. He's had the vehicles prepped and the lineup is ready for you.
Wait,
You're-
guys. Does this mean we're gonna have to leave Combo?
Yeah.
We'll probably be all right.
He's got a giant panda to hang out with.
I'm still curious what sort of animals he came from originally. We could take him apart.
Let's not do that.
You do
I
have
think-
the option to take Colombo, however, he travels approximately like 4 to 5 miles an hour. So
Right,
it-
we really have to talk about the anatomy differences and why it's not okay for you to talk about taking things apart like that. Taking
You are the perfect person to have that conversation.
Mhm.
We'll talk about it later.
Bro, I think it's probably good to leave Combo here, especially with the signs of how chaotic back east are. I mean,
But that will make me sad.
but he'll be safe here. We killed the dragon. He has a panda to play with.
It's okay to be sad.
Sometimes it's better
That
to
too.
choose the choice that makes you sad. I was sad to see my daughter go, but I knew it was the better thing for her. I can't drag her into battle, and I don't think we should do the same thing to Bobo.
That sounds so complicated.
Also, he's been like kind of hauling ass with us since we picked him up. He might want a break.
Mm.
Okay, I understand. It's not being selfish. I understand the concept. I'm gonna just go be sad about it for a little
Sometimes-
while.
Sometimes loving means letting go.
Mm.
yes.
I think I get it.
We can go say goodbye to him. Like, you can talk to him and let him know.
Yeah, I'll talk to him.
And you see he's outside playing with Pedro and Chad.
You guys go get the cars. I'm gonna go talk to Colombo.
Pedro and Chad are gonna...
You see that Pedro and Chad have actually taken several of the Bobo balls and peeled it apart into the individual like layers of fermented fish and have
Compressed
taken it
fermented
all
fish.
and they've taken it all and coated Pedro in it so that Bobo can lick it off. And Bobo at this point has Pedro in his mouth while Chad is dangling from his leg, pulling him out by the only little bit that's not covered in fermented fish slime. No, Bobo, you can't eat. Just lick him off, not eat him.
I think Bobo will be all right.
I'm gonna tell Bobo to drop. Well, to gently drop. Wait, which one's in his mouth? Pedro?
Pedro.
Pedro.
And he just immediately goes "Bleh," and spits him right out. Bleh.
All right, sit
And he
down.
looks at you and goes and giggles.
I giggle back. That's pretty funny. And then I'll sit down and I'll cast my ritual.
Mhm. Yeah.
Hey Nox, you got to do the talking with Gilbert. I'm sure you know that, right?
I can.
I
Told
can't.
him we were gonna replace his. Told him we were gonna replace his trailer last time I saw him. I was gonna suggest Rev.
Okay.
Why me?
You're huge.
He hates me. He promised him something that he can't give him, and well,
We can't.
you're not Kai, and that's really the only other option. Bro's
You're
busy.
not Kai.
Like that's
Yeah, but I guess.
I appreciate it, man.
We'll be there for moral support. But
All right. I mean, so what's our plan though?
I
That's
think
a
we're
good
just
question.
gonna go pick our vehicles for the travel, right? Did we?
Means which ones?
Yeah.
Oh, do I guess you guys?
You
don't
guys.
Well, let's see what they got for us.
Hmm.
So, while Ro begins her ritual to talk to Bobo, Kaine next is back to reading the book by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Is Hermes supervising him? Maybe.
I don't think he was.
Nope. But what's Hermes
I mean,
doing?
I can.
Are
if
you
you
Hermes?
want.
Are you going? Are you going to go talk to Gilbert?
I don't think it's a good idea. I mean, Knox,
Okay, so
at least the guy likes him.
I'll pull Kai along with. I'll try to pull Kai along with me.
you just drag him outside. He's like reading the book, and
As
you're
I
just
go.
pulling him. You're just pulling
Yeah.
him by the collar while he's like dragging his
Well,
feet, still reading.
I'll look up. I'll look
Naval
up for a
action.
moment and be like, Ro, this line translates to snake's tongue, but the picture is that of a human tongue. Do you think they mean an actual snake or one who lies?
Ooh, probably the second one.
Thank you. And back into the book I go.
And back in we go. Delightful. All right. And at that point, we cut to Rev and Knox. As you make your way into the massive old barn that had been converted into a workshop that primarily in the past you had seen being used to process canned foods and jarring foods, that now has as you open the main doors, you see now has a lineup of machines, barrels being filled with red liquid, and the whole place now is currently functioning as what appears to be an automotive garage of sorts, being led by Gilbert and quote Michelangelo. And you hear Gilbert yell, "Mickey, I need you over here, stat! We need some more of them blue doohickeys to go in here, right?" And he's currently working on what appears to be an old SUV of some sort, so like a large Grand Cherokee Jeep, right? And like probably late 90s, classic boxy red guy. And Mickey comes running over, scrambling across. "Oh yeah, the blue one will do. Oh shit, Gilbert, they're here. Fuck. Well, this is awkward."
As I walk in and I see Gilbert, I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, Gilbert, how's it going?"
What's your name again?
You can call me Rev. I'm Kai's friend.
Probably shouldn't name drop me in
fucking
that,
Kai.
but that's
Oh.
okay.
My
Listen,
God. Knox.
Listen, I understand. I understand that, sometimes he can rub you the wrong way, but let's forget about Kai
I'd hope he
for
never
now.
rubs me. That would be weird.
Yeah, sometimes at night when it's cold, the electronics are warm. It's not too bad. However, I heard there's some vehicles for us, maybe, that you so masterfully figured out how to, bless them. So just curious to see what you got.
Bless. That's what this kid called them. No, they just needed to be upgraded to run on the crystal juice.
That's what I figured. But it looks like you figured it out. You know.
Yeah, I mean, once we had a couple clues from this guy as far as what could go where, turns out mix this stuff in the right amount, grind it up, pulverize it, functions practically as a damn near substitute for gasoline.
Hey, well, I'll tell you what. I don't think I could have done it. So, good job figuring that stuff out. I'll tell you what. I think you're
Tricky
probably
part-
even.
The tricky part's the electronics.
Hmm.
You got to get them all swapped out and upgraded. These here older cars that don't have as much are a little bit easier to do.
The good news is you figured it out, and I don't know about you, but I think that's even more impressive than the stuff that Kai does. So good job.
Thank you.
Good job. Sorry, Kai. So what do you got for us?
All right. So we recovered that one that you had before, the Humvee, classic Army Humvee. That would be able to take care of all of you. We've got a '69 Corvette Stingray. She's a beauty, although she's a big old rust bucket. if
Hey,
you ask
that's
me.
okay.
And
Beauty's on the inside.
we've got a whole fleet of functioning dirt bikes now. You could have half a dozen of them if you wanted.
I thought we weren't allowed to talk about what's on the inside.
You're not there. Unless you're
Hi,
showing
not
up.
there.
I was dragged. I thought I was dragged.
No,
No,
you were
I'm not
dragged to
there. I'm with
Colombo, to
Colombo.
Bobo.
Oh,
Yeah.
Colombo, perfect.
Yes, you were not dragged into the. Yeah.
Yeah, we're keeping you far away from Gilbert.
But also under supervision, so you don't cast any spells you shouldn't be casting.
Can't
Um,
wait to.
And what else might you have?
We've also got, well, my current favorite here. She is a nimble beastie and pulls out the modern Mini Cooper S. And of course, the workhorse of them all. And there's the giant flatbed truck. So out of character, the whole lineup is big, from largest to smallest. There's the big flatbed truck, which could accommodate keeping a car and or another or some motorcycles and some people in the back. The cabin has enough space for 3 to sit. There's the Humvee, which you guys have previously ridden in, that's now upgraded to function off of crystal juice. There is the Corvette, which only seats 2, but has a huge engine bay, but because it's older, it's a little bit of a boat because it's a 1969. The Mini Cooper is super nimble, has an extra seat in the back compared to the Corvette, is a little bit smaller, doesn't have as much space in the engine bay for future upgrades down the road. And then, of course, there are the dirt bikes.
Well, you have impeccable taste. You've done a great job here, putting this lineup together. I definitely think that big boy over there, that could definitely be useful.
Oh yeah, she'd be real practical for traveling cross country. Function as a little bit of a toy hauler,
Yeah.
so to speak. And with a little bit of work, the back tips too. Help get you some protection from some arcane storms if you need.
Yeah, that's great.
Here, hold on. I'll give you the actual visual lineup. I should have done this before.
I don't need the visual lineup. I'm just mixed.
For
I'm
the
having mixed
stream.
feelings. Oh yeah. I'm having mixed feelings about what our lineup should be. So
Oh, so you're saying underneath the tipped flatbed is where we could take cover from the storms if we didn't bring another car.
Potentially. Or you could still lock it and tip it. Like, you could still tip it as long as the car is chained, e-brake on.
Okay.
Rev, what are you thinking?
well, I'm thinking that one of these vehicles is real pretty looking.
And then,
Look at it. Look how beautiful it is. I don't care if it's a little rusty. But
No.
I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I think we're the ones here making the decisions.
Yeah, we are.
So,
Yeah.
um,
Y'all put me in charge of
I-
this one, so.
I think the flatbed is happening.
Yeah, I definitely think that's the right choice there. But what are we doing
So-
back?
All right.
Put
Well,
it-
I'm going to tell you something. I got in a good fistful of wires from the Humvee.
Mhm.
Yes, yeah. Someone
that was
yesterday,
that was the
so-
van. That was the van. You had the Dodge Caravan that was
We were
on
in the van,
on top
okay,
of
cool.
Colombo.
That's right. That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, no, these are all. You start to say something like Gilbert goes, "No, these are all certified working, courtesy Gilbert."
Yeah, you,
Sorry,
you
Dan,
did
I
a
need to doubt you.
you did a fantastic job. I don't know. There's the practical answer, and then there's the like morally correct answer, and they're not the same.
As they're talking, well,
We
how
cut
long does
back
it
to
take?
you. 10 minutes? Yeah,
10
so we cut
minutes?
back. Yeah, you've just finished your ritual.
Okay. So I'm going to like give Colombo a quick hug, like snout hug, I guess. And then I'm gonna be like, I should check in on the guys. And then I'm gonna message Knox. Make sure you guys pick something practical. We shouldn't all be traveling separately.
See Knox like look over his shoulder, then like fully turn around.
And then I'll chat with Colombo.
Swore I just heard Ro. She said pick something practical. I think.
Did you see
So
that?
probably.
They thought I was gonna eat Pedro.
I did. That
Well-
was funny.
One of these is practically amazing, and one of them is practically a go-kart.
Rev, if you need me to say take the Corvette, I'll say it. Take the Corvette and the truck. Take the Corvette and the flatbed. We'll be
Listen. I have mixed feelings about this. I have big mixed feelings about this. I suppose it makes the most sense though to do the Mini Cooper and maybe take a motorcycle or two with us. It pains me to say.
All right, so the Humvee is out, right? That's where we're at. We're at in the brackets. Humvee is
All right.
out.
He's out.
I have one request, Gilbert. One request before we leave. Just on the side of this Mini Cooper, can you just write Stingray?
You
Yeah,
want me
just-
to write Mini Cooper Stingray?
No, not Mini Cooper. I almost just nice. Just write Stingray on the side of it, both sides even, and that'd be great.
Is it because you can also fit the dirt bike, or is it
Yeah,
the more seats?
both I think is the right answer. But I really like the Stingray, so like maybe I'll take a little piece of it with me if you could just like, write Stingray on the side, or I could literally take a piece with me if you want to like, I don't know
Take
how that
the
would work.
Stingray
But
off the
You want me to
Stingray.
take the Stingray doors off and put them on the Mini Cooper
yeah, hey, listen,
or the mirrors?
yeah, if it's compatible, or or even the tires.
If the
if they-
mirrors are compatible.
We
Rev.
can duct tape them on.
Do you go into
Oh,
restaurants and order off menu all the time? Because I feel like
I think Rev froze.
Oh,
But
no.
How apt.
exactly. In the middle of ordering something ridiculous.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, there we
Let
go.
me get a motherfucking.
Yeah, like the wheels or something, the little plate that says Stingray, or the engine. I mean, that probably doesn't matter.
Drop
You
the
want me to put-
Stingray engine into the Mini Cooper.
I've seen crazier things.
Although that's an old Stingray engine, you'd want a modern, a modern
Yes.
Corvette engine in the Mini Cooper.
Oh, it's plenty.
Oh,
Good.
it would be plenty good. It would just not be as much of an upgrade as you would think
It's all good. So
because of the weight.
I'll give you some artistic liberties to do whatever you think is best, but
All right, I can write Stingray on the side.
yeah, whatever
That's
you
the
like.
easiest.
My favorite part of the 69 Stingray though is the waffling right behind the front tires. And so like if you could just like cut it out and just like Bondo that crap into the Mini Cooper, then would be great.
I still got some cans of Bondo that'll work.
Yeah. Just how I'd be eternally grateful.
All right, come back in 2 hours. I'll
Sounds
see what I
good.
can do for you. So we'll put the Mini Cooper and one dirt bike.
I think so.
Squeeze two.
Yes.
I mean, maybe
Yellow
if
one.
we can squeeze two, then I think we should do it. But if not, then it is what it is.
Well, we also have the roof rack.
On the Mini Cooper.
Oh, no, I meant that's hilarious. No, I meant on the flatbed.
Yeah.
We got a roof rack on the flatbed that the dirt bikes can go on.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but let's make it work because I think
that
having
means-
two dirt
you,
bikes is
so
good.
you could take the two dirt bikes and the Corvette.
Giving you an answer to your problem.
Why?
Right.
Why?
Just do it. Just do it. You have a chance for your dream car. I don't. I missed by 1 point.
Are you-
I know.
Has Sanguine been here the whole time?
I didn't stay and watch Kai, and so I'm with you guys. I'm just kind of like trying to hang in the back and not speak loud enough for
No.
Gilbert to hear me.
I think it's important that we have a vehicle that can fit more than two of us while driving.
Ignoring you.
Although I would love to have the Stingray, and I hate the fact that
Alright.
that's literally my favorite car, and we don't get to play
That
with
looks
it.
so good right
but-
there.
It does. It really does. But I think it makes more sense to have a 4-seat car because the truck is only 2, the Corvette would be 2, the bikes are
Mini
2.
Cooper's 3.
The
That
truck
looks
is 3.
that
It's
looks
actually-
far less sexy, but it does look far more.
Truck is 3. Mini Cooper's 3. There's no 4-seat
Logical.
car. Besides the Humvee.
Yeah.
69 Stingrays is as
In
good
re-
as it gets. Say la vie.
Look at that negative space in the bed. Wouldn't it be so great if it was filled up?
I
Yeah,
know,
it
right?
would.
It's almost
It
like
would.
something's missing. You know?
It's
Yeah.
like it's a space where I can stand and do rituals.
All right.
I'm ripping my heart
know
out
I
and
get
leaving
that.
it here in Piccalilli Farms.
For no reason. For no
No,
reason.
it is a practical reason, and I hate it, but it is what it is. Like, Gilbert's gonna write Stingray on the side. I'll feel okay about it.
All right. So, are we? Yeah. Okay. So as Gilbert writes Stingray on the side, you go back up and.
I want to see a label that has Stingray written on it.
Uh-huh.
For the
I'll-
Mini Cooper.
I'll get it for next session. Okay.
You don't
I
ask
know.
too much, man.
I just have to get a sticker made for next session that says Stingray. Stick it on
Perfect. Beautiful. That's all I ask.
there. I could probably remove the. Actually, hold on. No. I can just literally
Next
remove
time.
the sticker from the other one that says Stingray and put it on this one.
That's funny.
And it actually has. I think that same sticker is what has the pieces that you like, the little grill pieces. Or
Oh,
whatever
is
that
it?
they are. I think
Yeah,
it's the same. It's the same sticker. Hold on.
That's a beautiful, beautiful thing. All right, we win. So
Yeah.
Oh, it's the same sticker? Yeah,
it'll be
perfect.
It's the same sticker that has the words and the yep. So you'll get
That's
it.
beautiful.
But
Alright.
for okay.
I appreciate you.
So for now, though, the rest of the group climbs in as we meet back up. Ro is giving some heartfelt goodbyes and speeches to Bobo. Anything as we pick back up, and he's like, "So you're leaving for like a long time."
Probably. But I think that you'll be happier here. And
I play
safe.
with Pedro and Chad.
Yes, but
Okay.
don't eat them, okay?
No, they give me fish balls,
Yeah.
Bobo balls,
Bobo balls?
Bobo balls.
We'll miss you.
Yeah, I miss you too. I will see soon though. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Okay. And gives you a big old giant lick up the face.
Thanks, Bobo.
Thank you for teaching me about fish balls.
Anytime. And I'll give him another little snuggle.
And he like wriggles up. Just in time for the rest of the group to catch up. As everybody's now outside the tower with Bobo, awaiting the news from Rev and crew.
Well,
We walk back up, or are we waiting for the?
You guys said you were going back up, right?
yeah,
Or were
we
you-
have,
or were
we
you
have
gonna
2
wait?
hours to burn.
He said it would be about 2 hours to
That's right,
make
okay.
some modifications
So-
for you.
when we go
Because you know Rev didn't want any of the cars as is. He wanted modifications to the car before he would accept. So it's going to be another 2 hours.
3 out of the 4 were fine. Just one slight modification.
While you were gone, all you missed was Ro having a heartfelt moment that felt like it was straight out of the Minotaur in me.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm glad.
That's- I don't think you actually read. Okay. Anyway,
Oh.
I just said goodbye to Bobo, guys. That's all.
All right. Well, I hope you had a really heartfelt moment because we are leaving in about 2 hours. Because there's some minor modifications that needed to be made to the cars for our trip, but I think Rev made sure everything was set to go.
Yeah, we got it all sorted
really
out.
good. Yeah,
Okay.
but 2 hours. So I don't know. Go say bye to Bobo.
Kai, come on. We're gonna go talk to Chad and Pedro, and I'm just gonna pull Kai along with me.
All right. So you spent about 2 hours making various goodbyes amongst the folks at Piccolilli before going down to pick up your vehicle. Now, how is everybody going to be arranged here? We've got. So I did misspeak. Technically, there's only 2 seats in the truck. There is space in between the 2 front seats. You could put a box or a bucket to sit on if you would like, or somebody can sit on the floor. The model itself doesn't actually have a
that's
spot
fine,
for
yeah.
anybody. But yeah, so who's driving the truck? First off,
I have real life experience driving big vehicles, like dump trucks
Perfect.
and
I don't have any
Rev.
experience driving something that big, so that's okay with me if you want to drive.
big vehicles.
Sure.
all right.
I don't drive,
think-
as is clear from the fact that I crashed the ornithopter. So I think
Oh
I should
yeah, we know you're not driving.
ride.
All right, who's
Kai,
riding
you
shotgun
should go
with that?
right in the middle there, and you can be like the little GPS.
Perfect.
GPS right in the middle seat.
Yeah, I need
the
my, I
heads-up
need my
display.
HUD.
Yep.
And I think I'll sit next to Kai to keep an eye on him and the book.
Yeah.
I
Joking
suggest that-
aside with the arrangements.
Oh, we sit separately. Yeah. Sorry.
Huh?
Yeah.
And whoever is sitting next to the driver, pay attention to what they are doing and learn to drive as well. So not
I will
only
not.
one person knows how to drive the vehicle. That goes for all the vehicles that we are. Just you don't have to be the best driver, but being
Like-
able to start it and move it and like stop it is
Yeah,
Well,
don't
go
worry,
in
I'll
the
teach you,
back
Kai.
Okay.
Since Kai and I can message, I'll
Alright.
go separately.
All right, so
what was the? I mean, we're not driving the Corvette right now, right? That's just in the bed.
or the Mini Cooper.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Corvette.
Sting,
yeah.
Sorry, the Stingray.
The Stingray.
Stingray.
The Stingray.
It's just the
The
Stingray.
Mini Cooper is now the Stingray.
The Stingray.
Right. No, it's right. It's in the bed.
Beautiful.
So I assume, right?
Yeah.
I figure we're
Yeah.
both
guess that's
posted
true.
in the back, keeping a lookout.
Right. You've got the option to tip it and drop it off, like like movie style, to roll
And
it
that-
out onto the highway if you want.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's awesome.
Like if you need for if we get jumped on the road and you want to have a chase scene or something like that. But anyway, so yeah, so there's 3 in the front. So we got Kai in the middle in the front. We've got Rev driving. So who's in the passenger seat in the front then? Or are
Ro.
you guys all in row is? Okay, because we're not splitting up. All right, and then those of you who are in the back, are you in the Mini Cooper or are you in the space behind it? Or
I mean, if we're like, I would probably treat it like a
Or
freaking pirate ship, man. Like, I'd probably be like on top of the Mini Cooper and like walking around on the deck and stuff like that while we travel.
yeah, that's what I
I'd
figured.
be
It's
trying
okay.
to keep an eye out.
Should I
Yeah.
I'll put the Mini Cooper towards the back as well, so there's space in between the Mini Cooper and so there's space in front of the Mini Cooper to stand rather than behind it.
Open up the little back
Sure.
window. And
It gives us
Exactly,
cover behind the cab.
exactly. So you can open the back window and talk into the cab
There
of
we
the
go.
truck. Perfect. Okay. Just getting the lay of the land for how we are departing, making sure we've got the aesthetic all laid out entirely. As the group piles in, can I get a shot and actually show you all?
I'm gonna start playing sea shanties and put a minor illusion of a Jolly Roger hanging off the top of the
More like the Edmund Fitzgerald.
There once was a team that took to sea.
do you have any movies about pirates?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, that would do. I mean, that's where my brain goes first, but I think
Gilligan's Island.
that's a funny one. That's a funny choice. It's a 3-hour tour.
Why? Pirates. She's pirates.
3-hour tour.
Oh
We'll go
my
with
God.
we could go straight to Captain Phillips, Real World Pirates.
Oh no. Oh no.
That was the one with the Somali pirates and Tom Hanks. I got a lot of blank stares, but it was a pirate movie.
No, I got it. I got it now. Look at me. I am the captain now.
Darth Knox.
So got that view or
Oh
All right, that looks crazy. That's them going around a turn, and they're all like, "Whee!"
exactly. Kurt just like you're
looks like-
just
Looks like the inside of the DeLorean. With the time travel.
oh with
No, with
Rev in
Kai
there or Kai in there, yeah, looking like a little machine. That's
Oh,
hilarious.
Number 5 is alive.
The flux capacitor.
All right.
That's awesome.
12.21 gigawatts.
And so the group takes off east, heading towards Pennsylvania through what we know is an absolute wasteland from the intelligence we've gathered, as you get closer and closer to the Mississippi River, the monsters get larger and more powerful, and the arcane storms get worse. So we are headed into far more dangerous territory than we've yet encountered. Hypothetical detour to St. Louis to maybe pick up some relics and magical artifacts for Kurt, or for Rev. And who knows what adventures await this crew next time on the Arcane Apocalypse. Tune in next week to find out, folks. In 2 weeks, tune in to find out what adventures await them on the road. And we will see you then. Until next time, thank you, and catch up on all the episodes.
Yeah.
Give a like and subscribe, you know, all those fun things. I'm going to hit the stop streaming button now before I say something else stupid. And